day, troops. General Deimos Eclipse here with today's message. In a bold move, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill declared the Dunkirk evacuation Operation Dynamo a great victory. This after the British Expeditionary Force's disastrous foray onto the European mainland. While most blame the French army and their apparent lack of will to fight, it is clear the German forces were greatly underestimated. A worried nation, beleaguered both in the air and at sea, now can only hope for a miracle. Until next time, troops, fight hard, play smart, and above all else, have fun.
General Fund reporting for duty. This is the Enderman YouTube Wars, calling it the E40. This is turn 1 for the United Kingdom. Under the Enderman rules, the United Kingdom, Europe and Pacific and Anzac go simultaneously. I am going to do the United Kingdom's Europe and Pacific videos at the same time. I'm going to do Anzac video separately. Okay, I'm forgoing tech. For United Kingdom Europe, I am purchasing 2 tanks, 1 fighter, and 1 anti-aircraft gun. I will have 1 IPC left over. And for United Kingdom Pacific, I will have 2 tanks and 1 mechanized infantry with $1 left over. Okay, for my first battle, I am bringing 3 fighters to attack C-Zone 110, and also the destroyer from C-Zone 109. The destroyer will make 1 move into 110, and the fighters. Okay, I'm using the Corporal Clegg fuel gauges to show that the fighters from the United Kingdom have moved 1 space, and the fighters from Scotland have moved 2. Okay, my second battle is going to be on C-Zone 97. I'm taking the strategic bomber from the United Kingdom. It's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces into C-Zone 97. I'm taking the fighter from Malta as well. It'll have 2 movements into there. I'm bringing in the aircraft carrier, cruiser, and destroyer from C-Zone 98. Also have the strategic bomber, tactical bomber, which will have a movement of 2, I guess, technically. Okay, 2 for the tactical fighter. On C-Zone 96, I'm bringing in a fighter from Gibraltar with the movement of 92, 94, 96, 3. I'm bringing in a transport with 1 infantry, 1 artillery into 96, and I'm bringing in the cruiser that came from C-Zone 91, and with the naval base is going to move 92, 94, 96. The third battle is going to be in Tobruk, where I'm bringing in 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 tank, and 1 mechanized infantry from Egypt, so from Alexandria in Egypt, into Tobruk. And then I've got the guys on the transport also ready to come to that battle should I win the naval battle at 96. Okay, we'll move the first battle to the battle board. I have a destroyer and 3 fighters going up against a submarine and a damaged battleship. Because I'm bringing in a destroyer, the submarine does not get the sneak attack or the first attack. Try to hold the camera steady here. This is my dice tower, and it is a portable dice tower. We're going to start with the destroyer going at 2. That's a hit. And I've got 3 fighters going at 3. Got 2 hits there. Okay, so that'll take care of the German Navy in that C-Zone. We get a submarine going at 1. That's a hit for the submarine. And we got a battleship going at 1. We're going at 4, sorry. Miss for the battleship. Okay. So that is the first battle, and I'll go ahead and get the second battle set up. Okay, as a recap of the battle in 110, I had to take the destroyer as a casualty because the hit was from the submarine. I've gone ahead and set up the second battle, which is C-Zone 96. We have a destroyer and a transport for Italy. The transport does not get a defensive role, but it can take a hit or take a casualty there. Going against a cruiser and a fighter. We got the cruiser and the fighter going at 3. Alright, and got 2 hits there. So that'll be the transport and the destroyer. Go ahead and roll the destroyer as casualty there. That's a miss. Okay. So that is the battle in C-Zone 96. Okay, set up my third battle here. This is the Battle of Tobruk. I've got an infantry and a mechanized infantry, 2 infantry supported by 2 artillery, and a tank going against 3 infantry, mechanized infantry, artillery, and a tank. And I'm going to start off with the mech and the infantry going at 1. Oh, I did get 1 hit there. Okay. Next are the 2 infantry and 2 artillery. I'll be throwing 4 dice, trying to get 2 along. Alright, I did get a second hit there, so I've got 2 so far. And then here goes the tank. Hit with the tank, 3 hits total. And I'm going to assume that he would want the 3 infantry to take those initial hits. Alright, and we're going to go with 5 down the chute, trying to get 2s for Italy. Here we go. Alright, and those are misses there. Going with the tank now. Okay, tank going at 3. Hit for the tank. Alright, and I will take this infantry off the board. And we'll move into round 2 of combat. Okay. I have 1 mech going at 1. That's a miss there. Okay, and I have 4 going at 2. Now 2. I hit with 1. And the tank, finally. Missed with the tank, only hit with 1 that time. I'm assuming he would want the mechanized infantry to take the casualty there. Okay, Italy going with 2 at 2. Hit with both, and then the tank. Hit with the tanks. That's 3 hits for Italy. So we'll do the mech and the 2 infantry. Okay, it's turned into a pretty close battle here. Alright. 2 artillery going at 2. Hit with 1. And we're going with tank going at 3. And we got a hit. So that's going to finish it. But let's see how much damage Italy can do on the way down. Okay, take out an artillery. I'm just going to do these at the same time. Artillery will be the black dice, the tank will be the red dice. And here we go. And the tank hit, so I'm going to barely win that battle with the tank and the artillery. Okay, our 4th battle is going to be on C-Zone 97. We've got, for Italy, we've got a transport, cruiser, battleship, and he is scrambling 3 fighters, 2 Italian and 1 German. I've got the aircraft carrier, destroyer, cruiser fighter, and I've got a strategic bomber and a tactical bomber. Ooh, here we go. We got a destroyer going at 2. We got a hit there. All right, I've got a, sorry about the camera there. I've got a fighter and a cruiser going at 3. Got a hit there, that's 2 so far. And then I've got a strategic bomber and a tactical fighter going at 4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 hits total. So the way I would do this is 1. Now what am I doing? I'm gonna go 1, 2. God damn. I would do the fighters first. Try to save those capital ships. 3, 4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits taken there. And here comes the retaliation. We're gonna start with the cruiser. Ugh, this could hurt. Okay. All right, we got a cruiser going to 3. That's a hit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 dice going 4. And ooh, well, I dodged a bullet there. So no hits there. And we will go into round 2. All right. Destroyer going 2. That's a miss. Fighter cruiser. Got 2 hits there. One more will end this. 2 of 4. And got one more hit, so that's it. Oh, okay. Cruiser going 3. Got a hit. Fighter battleship. Got another hit, so that's 2. That's going to be the destroyer and yeah, fighter. Okay. All right. That's the battle in Sea Zone 97. Okay, for the non-combat movements, I'm going to land all my planes in United Kingdom proper. I'm going to transport 1 infantry from Z Zone 104, 91 to 88 using the sea base. I'll put 1 infantry in British Guyana, all right. That's the second one there. Over here in Canada, we'll move these guys up, 1 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 infantry, 1 tank. Slid those guys over. Okay, over here, got to sort this out. The plane from that originally started over in Gibraltar is going to move. It's used 3 movements so far. It's going to use its last movement to land on the carrier. All right. And my bomber that moved 5 is going to have to go 6, 7 and land in Malta. All right, get those taken care of. And then way down there in South Africa, I'm going to slide those guys up to the, whatever the hell that is, Tangian, whatever territory. A correction, they can only move up to Rhodesia, so I'm going to move them up to Rhodesia. This destroyer is also going to move up. Okay, the destroyer is going from Sea Zone 71, going from 71 to 72, 76, and 81. All right, going to move over to UK Pacific. UK Pacific is currently not at war with Japan. They are at war with Italy and Germany, and I intend to keep it that way for as long as I can. And going to go ahead and move to what I would consider to be non-combat movement. Okay, from West India, I have 1 infantry moving into East Persia. Also from India, I'm transporting 1 infantry from C-Zone 39 to Z-Zone 41 and taking over Dutch Sumatra. I moved 2 infantry into Shan State, and from India, I moved 5 infantry into, what is that there? Burma, and I'm going to move the fighter back to India. And wow, okay, so that's going to be UK Pacific. Okay, here we go. The UKE and UKP recap to end all recaps. Quebec, 1 infantry, 1 artillery. Brunswick, Nova Scotia, 1 infantry, 1 tank. British Guiana, 1 infantry. C-Zone 88, 1 transport. Scotland, 2 infantry. United Kingdom, 1 infantry, 4 fighters, 1 mechanized infantry, 5 anti-aircraft guns. All right, let's move. C-Zone 97, 1 cruiser, 1 aircraft carrier carrying a fighter and a tactical fighter. C-Zone 96, I have 1 cruiser, 1 transport. On Malta, I have 1 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft gun, 1 strategic bomber. In Tobruk, we have 1 tank, 1 artillery. Egypt has 2 Anzac infantry. In C-Zone 81, 1 destroyer. Anglo-Egypt Sudan, 1 infantry. Rhodesia, 2 infantry. South Africa, 2 tanks. Eastern Persia, 1 infantry. In India, I have 2 fighters, 1 tactical fighter, 1 mechanized infantry, 2 tanks, an artillery, 3 anti-aircraft guns. In Burma, I have 5 infantry. In Shan State, I have 2 infantry. C-Zone 39, 1 battleship, 1 cruiser. C-Zone 38, 1 destroyer. C-Zone 41, 1 transport. Burma, I have 1 infantry. In Malaya, I have 3 infantry and 1 Anzac infantry. That's it for UK, Europe, and UK Pacific. Okay, to recap the money situation, Russia lost $1 in Amur, and they go down to 36. Japan moved up to 30. UK, Europe did gain a territory, but it wasn't worth anything. And UK Pacific got one of the money islands, Sumatra, and they're going to move up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 21. UK, Europe gets 5 IPCs for controlling their all their territories in the European economy. So they're going to collect, let's see, 28, 33, and UK Pacific will collect 21. I'll be at you with Anzac's turn, and then we'll we'll finish everything up.
Please subscribe to General Fun for less dishonor.